On dramatic November 22, 1963, President John F. Kennedy rode through Dallas, Texas in an open-top limousine. Crowds filled the streets. Cameras were rolling. Then, the shots rang out. Within seconds, the 35th President of the United States was mortally wounded. America entered shock. Soon, Lee Harvey Oswald was arrested. The Warren Commission later concluded that Oswald acted alone, firing from the Texas School Book Depository. But from the beginning, millions of Americans doubted the official story. Why? Because the case was filled with strange turns. Oswald denied killing Kennedy. 2 days later, before he could stand trial, Oswald himself was shockingly shot dead on live television by Jack Ruby. The accused assassin was silenced before America ever heard him tested in court. That alone made the country suspicious. Years later, the House Select Committee on Assassinations concluded Kennedy was probably assassinated as the result of a conspiracy, though it did not prove who was behind it. The National Archives still maintains a massive JFK assassination records collection, and new files were still being released decades later. This is where fact and speculation collide. Kennedy challenged powerful interests. He pressured Israel over Dimona. He pushed for inspections of its nuclear facility. His administration pressured the American Zionist Council over foreign agent registration. He also clashed with the CIA after the Bay of Pigs, confronted organized crime, faced down the Soviet Union, and resisted military pressure during the Cold War. So when Kennedy was killed, people asked, who benefited from his death? But suspicion is not proof. There is documented evidence that JFK pressured Israel over Dimona, including warnings that U.S. support could be seriously jeopardized without inspections. There is documented controversy around the assassination, but there is no verified public evidence proving Israel, AIPAC, or Zionist organizations killed Kennedy. The responsible question is not, can we prove they did it? The responsible question is, why did Kennedy's most sensitive battles fade so quickly after he was gone? After Dallas, U.S.-Israel relations moved in a different direction. Dimona remained. Israel's nuclear ambiguity survived. And the foreign agent fight never became what Kennedy's administration had threatened. Recently, former CIA official John Kiriakou asserted that 100,000 Kennedy assassination documents are being kept classified regarding Israel involvement. Kennedy died in public, but many of the battles he was fighting were hidden in classified files. And that is why the questions never disappeared. Follow for Part 4.